Skyther? He'll never get an evolution. Caesar. Huh? Mega Caesar. What? Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac, your friendly neighborhood maniac, bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Monotype battle. And this battle is against Luke, and as you can see he has a Mono Bug team, and I have a Mono Psychic team. Now this battle is highly nostalgic for me because I remember back at like Pokemon Blue and Pokemon like Fire Red that I played, like you would see Bugcatchers everywhere. They were actually like one of the first Pokemon trainers that I've ever faced. So it's really like nostalgic for me facing a Mono Bug trainer like Luke. That's pretty cool. He's like a Bugcatcher, I guess you could say. My team is Mono Psychic team, as you can see. I was thinking that he would like lead off with his bugs set up because all his bugs set up pretty much, and I could just bring in my Malamar and just trick him a Choice Scarf, and a Choice Scarf would pretty much cripple any of his Pokemon. And as you can see, this is a Scolipede right here, and they really like to set up with like Swords Dance, Baton Pass, and Substitute. So I just cripple that thing right away. I get Black Sludge. I don't really care because this is a very good trade-off for me because now he can only set up subs and he would just die slowly, and I could just bring in another Pokemon. I could finish it off. So that is awesome. So my Malamar is here. I'm dying to Black Sludge, but at the same time he's dying to Substitutes. So that is awesome. He's forced to bring out his Armaldo right here, and that's fine by me. Armaldo can't. I'm not really threatened by Armaldo, even though his Bug team is super effective against Psychic Pokemon. Most of my Pokemon are weak to Bug. They're just neutral. Like for example, my Sigilf, and right here I burn his Armaldo, and with my Psycho Shift for my Flame Orb, and now his burn. He's crippled now, so I'm just crippling all his Pokemon, and yeah. So and even this super effective Rock Blast won't do much to me. And that is great because now Barthandelus, my Sigilf, is a cosmic power, stored power Sigilf, and if I got enough cosmic powers under my belt, stored power will hit like a nuke. Like it has like a 300 base power. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Like after like a couple cosmic power boosts. So I'm just right here boosting up under his crippled Armaldo. He's just staying in, just trying to take me out with a crit or something. But my Sigilf, he just hangs on, cosmic powers, gets powers from space, his cousins, his Aryans from outer space, and you can't stop him. He's unstoppable. Like after he gets a few cosmic power boosts, I'm like, okay, I can pretty much shoot this guy from now on because now I get roost up because I'm at low health, and he's not gonna do well against me with Barthandelus. Like I can't think of any of his Pokemon that could knock me out at this point. I have +2 at both sides of my defense, +2 special defense, +2 defense, and even that Rock Blast is not doing much. Even though he's burnt, it's supposed to do much more because it's a super effective move, duh. So I'm cosmic powering up. Just like bringing my power levels over 9,000 because this Sigilf is basically Super Saiyan mode right now. It's going Beast mode on this guy's team. Well, it hasn't stacked yet, but you know, I bet my opponent is really freaked out at this point because he has he's facing a +4 Sigilf, and it would be nearly impossible to wreck this thing, to break this thing down, because as you can see, like that's hardly doing anything to me, and I'm just stalling him out with burns. He's slowly burning down this Bug. So I'm looking to be very comfortable right now. I have like a Sigilf sweep in my near future. Well, it looks like anyways, but as you can see from this video's length, it's not Sigilf sweep. Spoiler alert. So, but I'm like set to do a lot of damage to this guy's team with my Sigilf. So I am tired of cosmic powering now. It's time to go on the offense. Stored powered Armaldo, absolutely wrecking it. To those of you, actually, I don't know how much stored power is at +4 and at special defense and defense. Could someone calculate that for me? Because I know that this hits like really hard. Anyways, this isn't enough to knock out this Volcarona, which is understandable. Volcaronas are understandably bulky, these things. This Fire Dance doesn't really do much to it. to my sigil, and he doesn't even get a boost, which puts salt into his injuries, and that kind of sucks. So I am still on the wrecking on my wrecking spree with this sigil, just destroying everything, unleashing my stored power with all his Pokemon. Then comes his Scolipede, and I'm like, okay, this thing I'm gonna wreck easily. But he goes for a Rock Slide. I'm like, okay, I can take that, but it takes away all my health. So I'm like, wow. I just wanted such a sweet man. Couldn't I get a break? But he caught a break right there of its own, and now his Scolipede has knocked out my star Pokemon on this team. But I have a lot of other Pokemon just to deal with this guy. So he gets out of there, and I'm like, okay, he brings in a Caesar, and I'm like, okay, darn, I'm screwed because this Caesar probably is a standard Caesar, which has Roost, which has Swords Dance, and it's this Mega Pokemon, which I am right, it is his Mega Pokemon, and he can boost up to +6 basically and bullet punch his way to victory. And I have no Pokemon to knock this thing out in one shot, or even to do about 50% to his health because Caesars are extremely bulky. But strangely enough, he goes for the Brick Break, so I'm like, okay, don't you know that these guys are pretty bulky and Brick Break won't really do much, and you can Swords Dance up and Roost on me because I have no attacking move except Explosion. But he breaks my screens right there, which is pretty nice, but it would be much better to Swords Dance up. And at this point, I was thinking that he doesn't have Swords Dance, so I'm like, whoa, no Swords Dance on your Caesar, that's crazy. But then again, he has what's it called? Scolipede in his team to do that Swords Dancing and Baton Passing and Speed Boosting for him. So maybe his strategy in his team is to Swords Dance and Baton Pass, Speed Boost and Swords Dance onto Caesar, and then he'll see from there. And this Caesar only has attacking moves basically, just for coverage and stuff. But I guess that doesn't work out because his Scolipede is wrecked right now. It's really crippled, and I can just Earthquake the Caesar down. And I was thinking that he has Roost in this guy, but he doesn't have Roost, and he keeps going for Brick Break. It's like his Choice Bandit or Choice Scarf or something. But as we all know, that he is Caesar, right, and he's not really locked into a move. He just keeps spamming that move. But yeah, this is just basically like a big scrap in the middle of the battlefield between my Metagross and his Scolipede. Two these steel types just duking it out in the middle, and then Metagross comes out at the end, just earthquaking everything, just making a ground shake and all that kind of stuff. And then comes this Pavilion, and I hate Pavilions. They're scary. Like I've had really bad experiences with Pavilions in the past. If you watch my earlier videos, he Hurricanes my Metagross, and he doesn't go for a Quiver Dance right here, but that's understandable because he would have got O-Code by a Meteor Mash probably. But he could have went for the Sleep Powder too, but maybe he doesn't have Sleep Powder, I don't know. But Pavilion should really pack Sleep Powders all the time because they take Sleep Powder has 75% accuracy, but that gets boosted up to like nearly 100% with its Compound Ice ability. So he should have put something to sleep right there. And I was thinking that he would put my Alakazam to sleep, but I remembered that I outspeed him because this is a Mega Alakazam of mine. This is my Mega of my Mono Psychic team, and now it is time to sweep with my Mega Alakazam and just wreck everything with like a Psyshock or something. So down goes his Pavilion. In comes his next Pokemon, which is his Scolipede. And this Scolipede is Choice Scarf. Maybe it's still at speed or something. But yeah, Scolipedes are actually pretty fast, but I actually do outspeed it. And I guess this Scolipede's a bulkier variant of it. I guess it's just there to survive and Swords Dance up and Baton Pass it to his other team members. But it's not much of a team member right now because it can't really do much. In comes Levian, his last Pokemon, and I could just Psyshock this thing down, and poor thing, it never stood a chance. But it does stand a chance actually. It survives at like 1 HP, and he exorcises my Alakazam down, and down goes my Mega Alakazam. So this Bug-type Master gets one more kill on my team, one more KO rather, and in goes Malamar just to seal the deal. I go for a Psycho Cut, finishing off this Leaveney, and down goes his last Pokemon. So I won against a Mono Bug team, which is pretty surprising. Because Mono Bug is supposed to wreck Mono Psychic because it's super effective against me, but nope, it doesn't. So that's the game versus Luke, folks. I hope you enjoyed the battle. I'm gonna be I think this is my last Monotype battle that I'm gonna be posting. I think I'm gonna be posting more in the future, maybe. But yeah, I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you folks next time.